Gemini, like the phone got overheated and it got super intense because I went more in depth about telling it like it is. Where I stopped at is you're not alone. When you see this card, it's about isolation, physical connection, and community. This often talks about being popular on like a social media platform or talking on the phone a lot, but never fundamentally interacting with people. You could be showing up like that, where people could you could feel that you can get close enough or get to know this person better, or you can feel a positive vibe, but just keep yourself away, or people have been holding back from you. But now you're starting to realize with reflection, and you see a lot of these cards have the hands on it, like your energy or someone's energy for you cut the ties of karmic connections. Okay, it loosened up the grip. You see that? Gaslighting, catfishing, like you're not attracted to that shit no more. And it also talks about you're also starting to reflect and ponder why you end up being isolated from people to begin with, because you realize the people who's supposed to love you the most, who you naturally would love the most, didn't love you back, and they were taunting you and antagonizing you for showing up in a way that they couldn't. Like it's almost like sometimes in some instances this could be a parent jealous of their child because they something happened in their childhood where it fucked them up, and it's like, well, I don't have it, so why should you have it? Somebody realized their parents was stupid, jealous, arrogant, foolish, competitive, were in competition with every fucking body around them. Okay, not going within, and it kind of fucked you up for a long time. Now you're starting to realize, hey, there's only so much my brain can sharpen without the interaction with people, like a real human connection, like real energy, not like fake likes. You can post something on the internet and have a million likes. Don't know not near a fucking person that's liking that shit. Maybe like two out of a million people. As an example. And then what else flipped over was empathic starseed. Absorbing what is not yours. That is family orientation. This is how you grew up with your family. It's like I get more of a rise out of you when I'm talking to you on the phone, or I feel better talking to you on the phone than I can sit in your presence because you're just not there. Okay, and I end up absorbing all your stupid fucking energy. It could be a spouse, a parent, your friends, your family, your siblings. Like fuck them. It's too much. It's like absorbing what's not yours. Like it was never mine to deal with in the first place. Okay, somebody is about to let somebody have it, or did let somebody have it, and then just backed off. Or you could have, or Gemini placements. Somebody gave you the inspiration to speak your heart because somebody stood up for you. It's like I told you, it's something with a premonition that gave you the heart to start standing up for yourself, to start saying it for what it is. Like I can't be mad at somebody who really told the fucking truth. It's a fact, actual factual. Like I can't say shit about it. I could sit here and feel dumb, or I could do the same fucking thing. It's time to overcome being slighted. But I went off. Like it ain't nothing. It ain't for you to get mad at somebody else for doing the right thing, or was at least doing what's right for them, even if it seems wrong to everybody else. It's not everybody else's business. Now that person is a muse. That person is an inspiration to everybody, or somebody who's productive and creative. Like they make their own artwork. They have their own freedom of expression. They have their own damn voice, their own damn mind. Ain't nothing crooked about their spine. It's like you gotta work on that shit, man. And it's interesting because these are balanced energies. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. This is where some of you still struggle through, while the others surrender to the sweetness. The Venus energy, pleasure, joy, making love to life. That's how I told you, okay? I'm not trying to be separated from my spouse, or I'm not going to let past energies fuck up my relationship with my loved ones of all kind. Being mad about something I can't even control. It's like it's in the past. First of all, let's be clear. I can't control it because it's not my problem. I'm not going to control it. It's giving, find somebody else to be your emotional punching bag. I can't do it no more. You need therapy. Gemini, you're telling somebody that, or you're realizing that about somebody. It's like, well, shit, let me go do my own thing. Let me put work on myself for a while. You just earthed, like EARTHED, earthed. Give me a break. The break that I'm taking. I'm not asking permission. Shuffle. So again, with this softening to love, this harmonious, this somebody is falling head over heels for you in Gemini season. If this is not somebody with Gemini placements, you as an empathic person, if you're not a starseed, if that part doesn't resonate, you're just naturally empathic, an energetic sovereignty. You dig? A new romantic cycle begins. It could be with someone who is a Libra or have Libra in their chart. Or they opened your heart. They start helping you heal a lot of this stuff. They have you look at things from a different perspective. Libras are just, they hate confrontation. They're about balance. Or try to, their focus is to be balanced. So they can't have you like flipping the lid because something is yet undealt with. Okay, all this shit flipped over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Surrender to the mystery. Fall into my arms. Unheld. Sureness of the soil. Unseen. Help. Support. Community. You don't see this coming. You're going to think you might have met somebody online and thought it was just going to be another one of those, and it didn't. You end up meeting this. You end up running to this person in person, and it end up being something else. The reunion. Soul recognition. Collaboration is somebody who you're going to meet or have met like that. Lineage of the rose. Moved by... When it says goddess, I don't say that, but I really think of ancestors when I see that. It's like something that's been passed down to you. You're here for this. It's a soul call. Like you're led to do something really important. Like you're here to annihilate the fucking shapeshifters. And this card wanted to show up again anyway. No, it's a different card, but it's talking about surrender again. Holding the opposites. Fall into my arms. Extremes of life. Somebody is helping you through the extremes of what you went through. Like that was severe. Like we're not gonna downplay the fact that you went through something traumatic and it kept up to you were like well into your adult years. So if you were already grown, like if it's a spouse, you were with them at a young age, or you were still young emotionally. You were still that caged bird emotionally, and your spouse is helping you through that. You're realizing where it all come from. Like this is faded, or you realize that whoever you hated on or hated on you, whoever hated on you, you were that was because of your ability to rise above the shit all of y'all was fucked up about. Accepting help, guidance. They did not want to accept that shit. Like you some kind of, like you were mocking them. But now you're realizing, motherfucker, you was making me feel like that motherfucker was mocking at us when they wasn't. They was here to help. Or you was taking advantage. It could be a parental figure making you make this narcissistic, arrogant, just dumb. Let me just say it. That fucked up everybody's way, tried to fuck up everybody's way of thinking, because it was really, look, all these cards fell, but this the one that flipped over. The King of Cups. Again, that filmmaker. The King of Cups. This is my intuition deck. The empathic star. This is the empathic starseed. This was the person absorbing everybody's shit that wasn't there. It's the Four of Cups. So this person is a teacher about how to release that shit. How to release the spellbound. You dig? And the Four of Cups is in reverse. So it's somebody who's feeling apathetic. If it's in the reverse, it's like you're learning how to love again. And on the bottom, the Seven of Pentacles. So that's fertility. This is somebody trying to get you to see things from a different perspective and start planting those seeds one by one. I see one by one. Just plant the seeds one by one. You see that? These little gems or little pieces of advice that help you realize you are good enough. And you got the King of Wands, clarified by the Six of Wands. So now you got two energies. This is creative. Very creative. Somebody who takes action. It's like, you see this person as an alchemist now. Even though Scorpio is also ruled by planet Mars, people only focus on their Pluto side. They forget Scorpio could flip the switch at any given time. Okay? Whether you have this in your chart or you know somebody that's like that, or you're looking at somebody very closely, turn things around. Six of Wands is a victory. It's notoriety, it's public, it's success, and it's King of Wands. It's somebody who takes action, who went for it and they got it with the Six of Wands. So that's inspiration. It's like, oh, okay, I believe it now that I see it, or I believe I can do it now that I see somebody else do it. So maybe this was the underdog, or somebody who was counted out, or this is you who was counted out or just beat down real bad. Somebody was down bad. They got that Eight of Swords again, but it's in the upright this time. And there's the King of Swords. So what I feel like is this the motherfucker, now this was the motherfucker doing that shit, and that masculine, distorted ass masculine energy. Trying to be in control of every fucking thing. That was the motherfucker that was planting the roots, of planting the seeds of doubt in your mind, make you question yourself. This is Gemini energy too. The Eight of Swords is worry energy. And this is that King of Swords that did that to you, that kind of groomed you into being a King of Swords yourself. In the bad light, not the positive aspects. This is a liar. Now you got three masculine energies here. Yeah, Ace of Wands is in the upright. Or you see somebody who embodies all of these energies that is counteracting every fucking thing. Like, now you see why everybody attacked this motherfucker. Or everybody's attacking you. Look how you showing up. Like, you're not playing. Okay? Or somebody could be freaked out because when they had that premonition or some kind of like intuition of some sort, is realizing that, yeah, you're like, did I fall asleep listening to this motherfucker talk or something like that? It's like, now you're not alone. It's like, now this motherfucker's coming to see me in my dreams. It's like, maybe I should have hated or said that rude ass shit. Like, I don't want you in my dreams. I didn't want to see you face to face. Now you're in my fucking dreams and shit like that. What is going on? I'm being funny right now, but it do feel like that. Alright, keep going. Shuffle for Gemini. Let them hate. They're not going to stop you. They can't stop you. All they can do, don't get caught up in people naysaying against you. They can't stop what's meant for you. They can slow it down, but they can't stop what's meant for you. I hear my son, that's all you get. You get no more. That's all you get. Now you got a Queen of Cups. Clarified by the Seven of Wands. And then you got the Queen of Swords. Now the feminine energies are coming out. And the Star. Okay, so these two bitches right here. This gives me, look, peas in a fucking pod. One is overly fucking feminine and one is overly fucking distortedly masculine. Look at this Queen of Swords face. Like, bitch, I don't like you. You see that shit? This is giving us a different tailspin. DuckTales. I heard DuckTales. The fuck? A bird bitch talking out the side of their neck. I don't know what that is. Look how this Queen of Swords is looking at the Star. You see that? And then look how the King of Swords is looking at this motherfucker. This motherfucker don't want you to know they coming at you. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you see that? They've been doing that for a fucking while with the roots coming up like that, especially in this mature energy. But they're really fucking immature. Or this is to also see this as these two motherfuckers who, pessimism, because you ain't had that twisted ass face with the Star next to you. So you're pessimistic about somebody who's self-confident. Like, you're pessimistic against this person, but y'all realize where the fuck this shit stemmed from. This is two bitches right here. This King and Queen of Swords. And it's funny how it came out like that once the Queen of Cups, Seven of Wands came out. It's like, this motherfucker is in the Himalayas somewhere or just saw sweet nature. Look how she's posing. Like, she's cutesy. Okay, and she's holding her cup like, yes, this is my love. I share it with whom I will. That part, like, you don't just give it away no more. You have boundaries. This is mature energy. I grew the fuck up. I have boundaries now. Okay, so this is a story. A lovely lady. All right, this is one motherfucker right here. Like King of Wands, Six of Wands, somebody who's victorious in the public's eye, appears to be confident. Okay, and then you got this motherfucker right here. Damn, it's starting to shape up. Like, oh no, let's reveal. It's starting to show a lot of the different characters. Okay, this King of Cups. It's a King and Queen of Cups here, just like the King and Queen of Swords here. So, look at this King of Cups. I feel like this person balances between the King and Queen of Cups. Masculine and feminine energy is how I mean it. Like, I'm taking that. I'm not about to sit around and feel bad. Like, that's out. That's played. Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. And then the Temperance is in reverse. And the Five of Wands. What did I say? That's this. Oh, this is karmic balance. This is justice. Oh, don't cry now. I heard don't cry now. The Temperance is in reverse. Somebody who's imbalanced, unhealed, uncouth, unruly, fucking tyrant. It was a female who's a fucking tyrant to everybody. Okay? And then you got the Justice and the Seven of Cups. Like, this is karmic. This is the illusions. This is somebody making sense out of, or not tolerating the illusions put out there. They're making it right. They're dispelling the nonsense with balancing out the scale. Like, this is justice. It's like right is right and wrong is wrong. It's a truth teller. And this motherfucker, okay. This is a major arcana in reverse. So this person could have had potential to be something better. To be a temperance, to be an earth angel. This is a fallen angel. This is chaotic. This makes perfect sense. Where all this energy is coming from. Where all this energy was projected from. This motherfucker that did it right here. The Temperance in reverse and the Five of Wands. You see that? Yeah, man. It was fated that somebody get up and tell the truth to dispel the karmic connection. Somebody. It all started with lack of, what is it? Stopping communication, putting a stop. You gotta put your boundaries up. It could be ghosting or just silence or just telling your truth and then just leaving off the rest. Not working with someone, severing contracts. This is a severing of contracts vibe right here. Because the Justice card is here. The Seven of Cups. Like, this is, I'll never be victorious this way. And severing that contract is going to have everybody here. Okay? One by one, they learn their strength. They have their power. They get their power back. This gives me the Sea Witch. How everybody comes to her for guidance, and she takes their greatest asset and turns them into little spermy things at the bottom of the sea, so they're under her submission. This gives me a person who dispels this shit, because that's duality. That's the balance. That's fire with the Temperance, and that's air. That's the facts. Okay, who dispels, who is emotionally manipulative and emotionally abusive with the Seven of Cups. It's like you think it's all rosy, and it's not. This motherfucker is a thief. Okay, and the Justice, this is a warrior. It could be a law enforcer, but, and I feel like in a spiritual sense, it's somebody who just takes a stand against all that kind of nonsense. So I feel like you've seen this person, you've seen one person took a stand, opened the door for everybody to take a fucking stand. Like, that's it. Like, do your healing. Do your healing, do your shadow work. Like, maybe you're learning that people are inspired by your brave act. They're random, they're unpredictable, but they have a message now. I thought it was just a bunch of shit going on, and now I don't have no connection, no ground, no real solid. I don't know what to think of it. I just don't know. You see what I'm saying? Like, they saw you survive a lot. You have survived a lot of challenges, a lot of attacks, or a lot of attempts to passionately pursue something that they wanted from you, and you have You just know how to, you're just really good in your feminine and masculine energy. Like, you know when to turn it off and on. That's what I'm getting from this. Instead of being a bitch about it, you decided to be more optimistic. That's what everybody, it's like all of the like all of these are different. These are different lessons. Different lessons for everybody. What is it? The empathic star seed. Set boundaries. This is somebody, a Queen of Cups is more than empathic. So is a King of Cups. Okay? They don't let nobody take your manhood, even if you're a woman. It's like, no, thank you. Okay? I take that. I don't rely on nobody. It's giving self love. All the random acts of love, pull it all together. This is what it is. Everybody's overcoming heartbreak because you broke a generational curse that would have kept going with heartache and sorrow and pain. Like, fuck, we ain't got time to be doing all this shit behind this motherfucker. This is a whole gin the whole fucking time. Like, you can't tell. It's like now that it's like everybody's like, oh shit, it make fucking sense. Like, we couldn't see it before with the, where is that? Seven of Cups. You couldn't see it before. It's like, this is a factual person. It's like, look, let me pull the wool, take the rose-colored glasses off. This is what it is. And it's like, now everybody look at this motherfucker different, like, or think of this motherfucker different. Like, it's not like you are very dark. Like, you're a whole fucking djinn. Yeah, we skipping past witch, dark witch, bitch. Like, when it's none of those things. You're just a djinn. Okay. You know how they say the devil used to be an angel? No, the devil was always a djinn. He just used to be good. Now he's bad. That's what this is. This is one of his children. So wait a minute. You got a close relative. You either birthed a jinn because they descended from somebody who's a jinn. They descended from Satan's children, or that's like a person who's overly possessed by a jinn. They fall in love with you. The person's overtaken by a jinn, and they start procreating with other people who are naturally empathic. You dig? And it's like, you notice the people who they naturally interact with get drained really fast. They go through major health issues. They look old fast. And it's like, when a dark witch or somebody who is affiliated with Satan and somehow makes the other person age like tomorrow. Like, you didn't look like that. You didn't have all these massive health issues. You didn't have a limp libido. You didn't have an absent mind. You could have made some shitty ass decisions, some poor decisions, but you wasn't like this. Like, what happened? Like, you just shriveling like the sea witch. You poor unfortunate soul. Well, what the fuck? Like, see, this person works at making sure they take what you got. The Eight of Pentacles. They know you're gonna keep working to get away from their ass, and it's the illusion they got over you. Is like, you're gonna chase your own tail. You're going to be running in circles, and the more you work, the more you accomplish. It's coming to me. Now sing. I say, ooh, baby. Shit. Every opportunity you have is mine. Your soul is mine. Like, oh shit. And it's slow death too. You may look old fast, but you take a long time to die. With the Knight of Pentacles. Like, oh, I didn't know the death was behind it. Like, it do feel like that though. It felt like, damn, why do I have to? It's karma. That's why the same illusion that these motherfuckers dish out on people is the same illusion they're going to be dealing with through them, their offspring, everything. Like, they're going to be fucked up in some big way. Like, overly promiscuous. Like, it's gonna be nothing but gens popping off every fucking where. Like, they're gonna be prone to sicknesses, sexual, mental, spiritual. I don't care. Emotionally blocked. Like, it's not like, these are generational curses. Okay, everything you work, you're gonna be enslaved. Everything you work for, that it was given to you, is the illusion that it's still yours, but it's being taken from you. It's being drained from you by this fucking gen. You dig what I'm saying? Like, there's like, the smell of death can follow somebody. With the death of transformation, You do it like like some people just take a long time to die from that shit. Like, damn, you've been sick a long ass time. Like, when are you can actually go rest in peace? Like now. Like, I don't mean to say it like God is not in control. I just say it like, damn, that's kind of crazy. That is what you ask for. You get what your hands call for. When God tell you to go a certain way, and now you want to have you don't practice that introspection or pun it, try to hold somebody accountable for practicing that introspection. That person was a blessing. That Ace of Wands and that Queen of Wands. That person, look at her. Admiration and respect. That person has respect, and you're trapped. Like you're fucked. Like Ten of Swords. Stick a knife in it for trying to come at this person. Spiritual guidance. When that's intact, finances go up. With that Eight of Pentacles, you went from the Ace to an Eight. Like somebody takes off fast. Or maybe this is really a lesson about repentance. Once you repent and make the effort, it takes off fast with the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. But if you don't do it, you're going to be in a long cycle, a never-ending cycle of sorrow and heartache and pain. So next time, there's not going to be a next time. I think that was the illusion. It's like, that person will be back. Or I'll create another opportunity. No, it's not happening. Yeah, that motherfucker is like gone. It's gone. She's gone. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Seven of Wands. It's angels present. When we recite Quran, we put between you and those who believe not in the hereafter. That's what this gives me. Like, you're not going to come in and dish out unwarranted opinions. It doesn't matter. You're not going to come in and have me feeling disappointed and apathetic because it's another sad love song wrecking your fucking brain because it's on repeat. It's like a disc. When we used to have CDs and they get a scratch on it, it starts skipping. It don't go past that part. Like, when are you going to move past that shit? Okay? I can't. I straight start singing a song. Like, it's a whole fucking gin. I keep looking at that shit. Like, just the way it came out. Like, this is where all the negative shit was coming from the whole fucking time. It was just dressed in a pretty cover. But this was a fucking gin the whole time. This motherfucker probably practiced witchcraft the whole time. Was doing Satan's handiwork in some manner or another the whole fucking time. This person was successfully tearing down all these different people over time. Whether it's men, you dig what I'm saying? It's a victory. You could have got started a family with a whole earth angel. Victory. Okay? Managed to destroy confidence of your children. Victory. All your abundance is like this person, or this is the illusion. With the Eight of Pentacles I showed you, it's like everything you work for, Satan's coming back to collect that shit. So you end up in heartache and sorrow. Guilty. You wasn't anticipating this justice and Seven of Cups. You wasn't anticipating this person to dispel, to open a door for everybody to be free. Or is this is Satan who wasn't anticipating God working in mysterious ways? He knows that he can, he just didn't see this coming. Just because God allows him respite to do what he does, to be a whole chief deceiver, doesn't mean he don't have recipes to counteract the illusions he puts on people. It's up to you to practice your free will. And I think that's what it is. And people are starting to realize now, like, oh shit, you're right. Okay. I see this from a different perspective now. Okay, this is ego with the Eight of Swords attached to it. It's like I'm worried how perception. I don't want people's perception of me to be XYZ. It's like, get the fuck over it. Like, you're too fucking smart to be stupid. You dig what I'm saying? Like, if you're confident, how the fuck you pessimistic? You don't have to be a bitch about it. Like, just where's your optimism? It's pessimism. Okay, the way this bitch is looking at the star, like the idea of being optimistic, or the idea of anybody being optimistic, like, you need to look in the fucking mirror, bitch. Whoever this Queen of Swords, like, this nasty ass look on her face, like, she's pessimistic. You thought you was it, and this motherfucker's it. Like, see how God works? Now she's jealous. It's like you're trying to dispel something right with that sword. Gemini, you did that, or somebody around you did that, or y'all teamed up with somebody and did that shit, or this happened to you. You're surviving that. Alright. That's what this is about. It's like this motherfucker, this Jinn, saw this, saw it as an easy target. And God put up them boundaries and said, no man. Okay? All this centers around who's God fearing, who's protected by God, and who's not, who worships the devil. And everybody's influence is influenced by either one or the other. It's like it was this for a long time, now it's starting to be this. Like things are starting to be balanced. That's it. Okay. I got my point across, Gemini. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.